Hey everybody, it's Alex Roman here, and today, as you all see, another sunset video. Today we're just going to talk about a few things. As you may notice, if some of you guys, if I told you this, but next weekend on the 16th, 17th, and 18th, I may be busy because, if you guys wondering, I won't be able to make my videos, next Sunday, I believe, because I'll be volunteering at the fire station, but I'll try to do a video, but there's a 50-50 chance of me not doing it. Today I'd like to announce something that I just wanted to believe something. Something on Friday, just literally, I just lost it. So, Friday, I was wondering what happened to one of my friends. What happened was, I found out that one of my friends, there's three different cafes in my school. I met this beautiful girl, and what happened was, she was the nicest girl. She talked to me. She always made me feel happy, and she just made me feel very happy. And here's the part that I just lost it here. Listen to this part. Well, like I said, there's three different cafes: Cafe 2, Cafe 3. I'm in Cafe 1. Yeah, there's Cafe 1, Cafe 2, Cafe 3, which is I'm in Cafe 1. This is the part where it just happens. So what happened was, I saw her in the hallway when we were switching periods. I think it was period 9. This happened last Friday. It's complicated to explain. So what happened was, I'm sorry guys, I'm just very upset right now because I try not to think about it. As I talk about it, I'll tell you, it just kind of makes me emotional a little bit because she was a good friend. One of my friends in lunch she was the nicest girl I ever met. And what happened was, they moved her to another cafe. And they moved her to another cafe. And oh my god, it's very upset. I literally was crying. I literally had to leave my ninth period class to go see a school guidance counselor. Well, I didn't say guidance counselor, but a school counselor. One of the counselors I talk about, they ain't the guidance counselor, but they're just original counselor. But another story. Okay. So I wind up. I go on her. So I go on her Instagram, and I just see pictures of her, and I started crying because I was gonna be like, I ain't never gonna see her again, and it's very hurtful that I just destroyed me so much. I loved her so much. She was my favorite girl. We were just friends. I never got a chance to tell how I feel about her. It's so hard. It's so hard. I just can't move on of it. I just can't. I just can't. It's really hurtful that that I've been this way. Like, I was like very upset. Well, it was just a very it was just a really tough it was just a tough day for me. It rained and thunder. If you all may notice, if you remember on Friday we had a terrible storm. I should have video it when it happened, but I didn't want to because the what do you call those, the wood guy, for a wood burning stove. If you see one of my videos on my wood burning stove, but I'll see if I can do another wood burning stove video. But I mean, there's nothing really good about it. It's just all you just see is fire burning. But one of these days, I'll see what I can do. Maybe somewhere in between like when my dad starts burning it like every day. I'll show you how much wood we have. Something else happened too. Well, I told you guys I was a fan of Maddie Lee. Yeah, like I said, so I'm a huge fan of Maddie Lee. So so what happened was I went on Instagram last night, and I literally just lost it. I just couldn't believe she was like she had a boyfriend. I don't know if it was her boyfriend or her brother. I'm not sure, but it looks like her boyfriend. Homecoming, I think it is. I think it's pre-homecoming or something like that. I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably a dance. And I just dropped it. I got so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? I literally spent my GTA money. Painting my McLaren, all in pink, and I find her with another boy. I mean, come on. I literally did this video for her, and then she just put me down like that. I couldn't believe it. I was very upset. And I was crying the other day. I was very upset. I was crying. It was just a terrible day for me. I mean, then I listened to the song called Bad Day. Yeah, I played that song today. Definitely the feeling. I can't even say it. Definitely the song How I Feel right now, because I definitely feel like this. To be honest with you, the reason why I got upset in school because the only girl that ever had support from me is her. No other girl in the building ever had support from me is besides her. I do have other girls that do have support for me, but she was just the only one. She was just a really pretty girl. It was a very hurtful day for me. I was just like, I just came home upset. I didn't even want it. What made it worse on Friday is I forgot to retreat. I forgot to give my homework, and I lost my homework. I had to redo it all over again. I'm just like, ugh, this is great. And so lose my homework. I gotta redo it all over again. And, at least took me about like half an hour, like an hour or two, because my brother, my mom, and my brother helped me with my homework. Hold on. Just want to make sure my bike is standing still. Hold on. So I had to finish my homework, and I was like, oh, can this weekend get any worse? I mean, it's a 3-day weekend, and So far, I'm not feeling good right now. I mean, I'm not feeling good right now because I'm in an emotional sick right now because, like they said being sad and depressed is kind of like illness or something like that, or it's kind of like a bad thing for a human because bad things happen. I was so upset that day. I was at my breaking point, where I just got to the point on that day. I couldn't take it anymore. Literally, I got to that day where I just couldn't take it anymore. I lost a good friend. She's still my friend, but I lost her in a way. Not like as a friend, but we're still friends. I just lost her because they put her to another cafe. The reason why I say that because it's not easy to contact her. I mean, contact. That's what I meant. To talk to her because one, her mom won't let her give her number to boys, only girls. That's how her parents are. And what else? She doesn't have Facebook, Messenger, or Skype, or Oovel. She has nothing. That's how strict her mom is. I mean, I wanted to date her so bad because that's how much I like that girl. I mean, and this happens to me. I was like she wasn't in the lunch for 2 days straight. And I was wondering why. So I figured it out that I saw her in the hallway, and she told me she's in another cafe now. And I'll be like, wow, he's really serious. I mean, I'm already upset that I am right now. I mean, it's gonna be like probably a few days to get over, probably maybe a week or so to get over with, because something like this, I just couldn't believe it. I was just very upset. Okay, talking about something else. Let's see what's happening. My laptop. Well, if you may notice, I have a PC. Well, it's a stupid PC because the reason why I say it's stupid because, one, I don't even know why. I mean, it's a Chrome computer. Does not support MP3 Racket. Next thing you know, I download video to MP3, and then all this comes up saying like, if you download any more songs, there's gonna be a virus going on, so save it to your policy and all that stuff. I'm like, are you really serious with this virus stuff? Like, I'm not in the mood for this virus thing. So I just wanted to say is like, are you really serious? Like, my Chrome computer does not want to support MP3 racking. I'll show you what my MP3 looks like. Give me a second. I'm trying to reach into my pocket. Hold on. Just trying to take the wires off of it. This is it. This is my MP3. Hold on, I'm just gotta put it in my pocket. Just give me a second. I don't know why. I mean, this stuff happens to me. I couldn't believe how hurt I was. Like, it's really bad that it just hurts me. And no one wants to be my girlfriend. To be honest with you, finding a girlfriend in my school is just as hard as you think it is. Like, it's just as hard as that. Like, finding a girlfriend is like finding a needle in a haystack. That's how hard it is. Because you know what? Because I am trying to avoid a girl that does anything crazy like I did. I'll tell you a little story about this because you know what? Since I'm not her boyfriend anymore, and Well, this happened a long time ago, but the reason I should tell you this right now. So it was my ex-girlfriend. I ain't gonna tell you her name because I don't want to get filed and get in trouble for just imagining and imagining a name of somebody. So this girl was my girlfriend. I thought she was all cool and all that stuff. I thought she was cute. She was nice. I thought I found my true love. I just found the right. I'm like, really? I found the right girl for me. That's the perfect for me. It was like the perfect girl I ever met in my life. I found literally, I found my true love. Well, guess what? But it was just the beginning of it. But here's the scary part. When she went over my house that day, she just scared me to death. A little bit. I have an armor of scaredness of girls. This is how it works for me. Depends how they scare me. They act crazy and all that stuff, and then if I have a girlfriend there, like I said, I have an armor of scaredness. But in other words, it's spooked. So if I get spooked out, in other words, she literally spooked me out, scared me away. The reason why she scared me away, but here's the story why. I'll tell you why. One, she was just crazy. The reason because she cut herself and all that stuff, and she just kept cutting herself, wearing short sleeve shirts, showing me pictures of her cutting herself, and acting like she's having a seizure, acting like she's having some breathing problems, just trying to do anything to get my attention. And I'm like, really, you're really gonna do this, I mean, I just had pressure into me, I was just saying, it's just probably just her. Just probably just wait for a while, just for her. Just probably she'll probably fix herself eventually. So she tells me that she wants to fix, that she promised not to do that to herself, because I warned her, and I said it like this, look, if you're gonna keep cutting yourself, you have a choice. One, you either keep cutting yourself, and you lose me. In other words, I don't even want to be near her anymore. That's how much she was scaring me. Or two, fix yourself. Fix yourself. Get help. In other words, when I mean by fix yourself, in other words, get help and and get someone to talk to. Yeah, that's what I mean. Get help, fix yourself and get help. So I said that to her. So she choose to fix herself and get help. And here's the thing. It was one Friday night. I was on Netflix. I don't know, you all have to tell me if you've not heard of Netflix. If you guys have never heard of Netflix, I mean, come on, you got it, because who hasn't heard of Netflix? But anyway, I was on Netflix watching some movies and all that stuff, chilling out, just relaxing, I was like, oh, thank God the weekend's here, I get to finally relax, play with my friends, play GTA 5. Next thing you know, my mom calls me downstairs and she goes Alex, I'm like, what? So she tells me, it's your girlfriend. I'm like, what? Why is she calling me this late? Because she wasn't in school, because she told me she overslept. She probably stayed up so late. Probably she overslept, and she probably woke up around instead of around 1 o'clock. I think it was no, what? Yeah, it was 8 period by then. It was 8 period, and that's the time she woke up. So this happens. So this happens. So I'm just chilling and all that stuff, and telling me, and I'm talking on the phone with her, and she is crying. She told me she cut herself. She told me she got into a fight with her mom. Yeah, she got in a fight with her mom. Then she cut herself. Then she ran away from home. Like, I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, really? I mean, come on. I've been working all day, all 5 day week, all 5 days already, and this happens. Like, I just wanted a break. Alright, I just wanted a break, like, like, literally, like, oh, there's a plane. I just wanted to relax, have my time with myself, relax, fall asleep, stay up late, do things what gamers do, alright? I can give you that. That's what gamers do. And I'll tell you one thing. I wanted to relax, so me and my mom had to get in the car, literally kind of come from my block, go into her block, like searching her. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like searching for looking for a suspect that's very armed and dangerous. It's like that in terms, but not as like that. So let me see how long this video has been going. Wow, it's been going on pretty long. So I'm searching for my ex-girlfriend. So she's like, I'm calling her and all that stuff. So we pull over like the house next to her, but the house on the left, not across the street, but the house on the left, on the left, right there. So literally, she's this is a rule I came up with for me. This is how it works for me. This is my house. This is how I roll. 1, girls can see. There's a limit I can come up with. Depends how the age goes. See, with ages with me, so she had to if they have my late, they call it a late limit, in other words, I only can keep girls at my place for a certain time, because it's just how I roll, because because their parents are strict and all that stuff. So see, during the week, let's say if it's a school night, and the maximum the deadline is 8 o'clock. That's deadline. On the weekends or anything like that, the deadline could be 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, depends. I said during the weeks it could be sometimes it could be 8 o'clock or sometimes 9 o'clock. That's the deadline during the weeks, on school nights or something. But like I said, on weekends it's up to the deadline is 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. That's the deadline that comes. Because the reason why I go like that way because I just want to I don't want to make trouble here. That's what I want to do. So she literally had to spend the night. She had to literally spend the night at my place. Like, my brothers were even my whole family was scared. Even my mom was scared. Even my dad was scared. Can you believe that? My dad was scared of her. So my brother asked me, he's like, Alex, do me a favor. When I fall asleep, come in my room and lock my door. I'm like, sure. So I go in his room. I turn his PS3 off because usually I do that for him because he goes on YouTube, all that stuff. He watches videos of Markiplier, Diamond, something like that, Sunday. He watches those YouTubers, Minecraft videos. He watches those. So I turn off his PS3, put his TV on, set it to game mode and gaming mode, into back to cable mode because we have a cable box to hook up to it. So I switched it back to there, left his room, locked his door. When I did this, went in my room, got some bottled waters. Then before I went to bed, locked my door. I even have a chain I chained my door. So I was like, no, this ain't happening. I ain't getting hurt. So the next morning, she bangs on my wall, my brother's room. She bangs on my wall. I'm like, are you serious? I mean, come on. I mean, Don't you think that's a little rude to just bang on someone's? If you had a friend over and they sleep in another room and they bang on your wall just to bang on the wall to wake you up, you think that's a little rude? Because I think it is when you're sleeping. She banged on my wall and I'm like yelling at them and I'm like, stop! I ain't trying to sleep. And she kept banging on my wall. I just like, I was like, oh my god. Like I was so mad because I hate being waken up. Like, I just wanted the weekend, this Saturday, just to sleep late and wake up late. I was, like, so mad to be waking up early. So, like, the next morning, I was still shaking up. I was still shaking up to keep her at my place because, to be honest with you, this is how it works for me. You have to be, like, 18 or, like, 20 years older. 18 or it goes between 18 to 21 years older. That's how it works for me. If the girl wants to spend the night at my place, that's how it works. It has to be like 18 or 20 years older, because you know what? Because you got to be like a grown up if you're gonna have to stay at my place. That's how it works. This is how it works. That's how I came up with my rules. That's my rules. So there you go, my people. That's why I don't want a girlfriend that does not cuts herself, because that's what I mean. So, yeah. So that's why I want a girlfriend that does not act like crazy, cuts herself, or do anything to harm herself over me. Because that's the scary thing. And by the way, before I move on, I told you I'm a volunteer EMS, so I basically lied to her and I said to her, yeah, I'm working for the fire department and I'm extremely busy because I'm busy like 24/7, I just said that so because she doesn't even know it because I know it a lot, but I just said that so I can I can get away from her. So I lied to her, so I lied to her so just to get away from her, because that's how she scared me. So that's why I don't want a girlfriend that's gonna harm herself over me. Because I just don't like that. Because it makes me a bad person. Makes me makes me a person that makes me a person that I'm a poor person in life. I made poor choices for this person. I made this person want to harm themselves because of what I said or what I did. To be honest with you, I didn't do a single thing. And she harms herself like this. That's how scared I am from her. Anyway, next thing. I just feel like, I feel like, finding like a girlfriend here just ain't gonna find anything. I just finding one isn't easy. I'm just having a hard day right now. I'm upset right now. I basically lost some of the stuff I had. Mind if I climb up here? Maybe not. Yeah, because I don't want to be trespassing. So, I do this thing, which is what thing is it? Oh yeah, I was thinking, and this is what I want. Since we're getting a lot of people on my sunset videos, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A. If you guys want to ask me some questions, what I do at home or what I do or anything like that, I'll be sure to do a Q&A. What I'll do is, here's a favor. If you want to do a Q&A right now, leave the links in the description. Just comment anything what you have to ask me. Ask me anything. I really hope I can get probably about at least 5 or 10 questions at least, because it'll be nice. Because if you do, I'll answer them in the next video. If you guys do, if not, it's fine. You don't have to. Like I said, you can answer me anything. What did I do? How do I handle stress? How I handle it? What did I do with my bike all day? Like what I do riding at my grandma's all day, you know, what did I do every time I approach a girl and all that stuff, what I do at my fire station, or how do I come up with these role plays in my gaming and GTA, how do I catch the scanners going off. Like, ask me anything. Like, I'll be sure, I'll repeat, I'll be sure to answer them. Like, I would have no problem to answer them, because I would love to answer them. Alright? Now, okay guys, I'm just gonna end the video here because it looks like the sunset has disappeared, and well, I'm just gonna relax a little bit, you know, ride my bike in the dark. Anyway, I guess the same thing as always. I'll see you in the next video.